Good morning. Today we're doing very different. We're doing a dawn because I have been requested to take care of a commitment. And so we anticipate our little chat this morning, our stroll and chat. Sometime we need to get back to doing some more strolling, but it's a while since I've been up in Mount Arbel. And down there by the lake a few times, but not so much. Let's see what Providence allows. And the exiles are in Jerusalem and they're dedicating the temple with the successor's support of the successor of Cyrus, Darius. And the times leadership changes in empires and countries and even families. And in this case, the leadership has good continuity and not a break with what was already done. And so the work continues in that stability, in that social support that remains stable. Sometimes there's upheaval in society, and sometimes greater stability, lasting stability. And the time of dawn speaks of change, changing from night to day. They're changing from exile to freedom, and especially its freedom centered around worship of God, the source of freedom, the deep source of freedom. And sometimes we enjoy freedom without the worship, without referring to the source of our life and of our being. And this is a big mistake. How deeply we need that connection where we're anchored. And where we actually also, in the truest sense of the word, submit ourselves, to place ourselves under God's blessing, under His authority, under His gift of life. That's the meaning of submit, mittere, to place, to put, and underneath. Because when we don't, we can rise above everything, even though we haven't caused very much in life, in the world, and the cosmos, and we can dictate and our own arbitrary desires to model and shape the world completely alien to reality and truth. Now, it's also true that people of strong religious convictions can also be deviant. And here we have these pagan rulers who are respecting the right of peoples to have that basic freedom. And that's a great blessing. And really, in all of life, we have to learn to give that great example and to appreciate the great example that also peoples who do not share our faith convictions can give us, of respect for the human being, of respect for truth, for justice, for fairness, for attention and care for the needy. We have great resources in our faith to be leaders in this field, but sometimes others put us to shame. And that's a great challenge for us, a great motivation and incentive to realize the responsibility we have through the gift of faith. Let us go rejoicing to the house of the Lord. And we need that renewal, interior renewal, to renew the joy. It's a grace, but it's also something in which we participate very clearly, very wonderfully, by God's disposition. And then the thought about the gospel is very straightforward. The gospel is Jesus is informed that his mother and brothers are outside. And he said, well, who are my brothers and who are my mother? The one who does the will of the Father. And there again we see that deepest source of parenthood, of relationship, of my life. That's where the deepest source lies, in the relationship with God. And it's quite a dramatic moment, for sure, probably in everybody's ears. And maybe they all look over towards his mother, and who do they see? Somebody who always says, may it be done unto me according to your word. Do whatever he tells you. The Lord has done great things in me. Holy is his name. That deep orientation, that deep belonging. She was not shamed by Jesus' words. They were not disowning her. They were actually, on the contrary, pointing out that extraordinary, faithful relationship that had the total depth of the relationship with God, while being also close humanly. In fact, the greatest proximity, humanly speaking, is when the depth of the source is truly present there, the depth of the relationship with God. I leave it like that for today. I need to be ready by 6:30 for this commitment filming that I've been requested to do. So may the Lord bless you and keep you. I'll probably do a little spot of Instagram now as well. See you later, alligators. This early hour of the morning, thank you for joining. God bless you.